Welcome back, everybody, to the Bears Profit Plays YouTube channel. If you enjoyed the content in this video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel below. Let's get into the video. All right, guys, let's get into some college basketball picks for Saturday, January 21st slate of games. Let's look at the leaderboard first before we get into tonight's picks. Trey, start us off.
Yeah, waiting for the New Mexico game, Boise State game to start for me. It's a late game start, 10 p.m. start Central Time. So we are recording before the game even starts, but I still feel confident. Look for Jamal Mashburn Jr. to dominate Boise State.
Yeah, I currently have Toledo, Buffalo under 170.5. They're at 162 right now with a minute 34, so I'm kind of sweating that one. I also took Toledo money line on here as well, so they're up by 10, so I'm just looking for the under to hit. Hopefully that hits tonight. Teats?
So I took Siena versus Mount St. Mary's, and they won by 15. And I think the spread was about -8.5. Javion McCollum went off. He had 17 points in that game, and honestly, I don't think they ever really struggled at any time during this game for this victory.
So we're all looking okay. Trey's game hasn't started yet, but hopefully we sweep the board tonight. Trey, let's get into tomorrow's picks. Who you got?
Yeah, you might call, if you want to package our 3 picks for today, you can just call it the Midwest Prop Special because you're going to see that all 3 of our games are going to be Midwest teams. Mine are going to be the Texas Tech Red Raiders versus the Kansas State Wildcats. This isn't a homer pick, I promise. Just kidding. Well, I do think that the Kansas State Wildcats should win this game pretty easily. I think 4.5 is just a weird line. This game's going to be in Bramlage Coliseum. One of the craziest places to play, and I'm not just saying that because I am a Wildcat fan. They have a very, very good home field advantage there. And Texas Tech is not very good. I mean, at least if you look on paper, they're 0-6 in the Big Ten, or they are 0-6 in the Big 12. So they haven't really been competing with the big boy teams. They were very good before they got to conference play. So give me Kansas State here, minus the 4.5. The trends are really good for it too. Texas Tech is 2-7-1 ATS in their last 10 road games. K-State's 6-1 ATS in their last 7 home games. Texas Tech is 1-4-1 ATS in their last 6 games overall. Flip that over to K-State, 5-1 ATS in their last 6 games overall. 2 teams moving in 2 very different directions. Kansas State's a very good team. Give me Kansas State minus 4.5 at home.
Yeah, that's a very strange line, considering Kansas State just beat KU at home not that long ago, a couple games ago. So actually, it was their last game out. So that's a very weird line, but I like Kansas State in that one. I'm going to go with Iowa to beat Ohio State at Ohio State, plus 5.5 for the Hawkeyes, and they can score very fast. 16th in points scored in the nation. Only problem is they don't really play defense. Ohio State is decent on both sides of the ball, but they're playing some terrible basketball right now. They are unwatchable, losing 5 in a row, not covering the spread in any of those games, and a loss to Minnesota, who was plus 14.5 at Ohio State, and they lost outright. Not a good time to be an Ohio State basketball fan. Hawkeyes have won 4 in a row, covering the number in all of those games, and they're scoring at an alarming clip, over 90 twice and 80 once in the last 4 games. I like the Hawkeyes to go on the road and win this tomorrow, but I'll take the safe bet at plus 5.5. I would typically back this game at the minus 5.5 because the way Ohio State is playing, they shouldn't be favored. The line doesn't make any sense. It's kind of a rat line, but I'm still going to take the plus 5.5 for the Hawkeyes. They have too explosive of an offense, so I'm going to back them. Teats?
So I like the KU versus TCU game. We were talking about K-State. They played just a couple days ago, and that was definitely a game to watch. It came down in overtime. So KU did have a big loss against K-State Manhattan. Jalen Wilson absolutely went off. He scored 38 points in the overtime loss. DeJuan Harris, you're good, bro. But at the end of the fourth or second half and at the end of overtime, he just looked like he was out of control. TCU, they have Mike Miles Jr., and he's been trying to do everything he can to keep TCU competitive during the season. In their most recent loss against West Virginia, he scored 21 points. But their center, Lampkin Jr., fouled out, and he only played 18 minutes. He's typically a big guy on the boards, and he had, I think, 2 rebounds during that game. The line at -7 or -6.5 is kind of a little odd because I feel like you could probably even move it a little bit closer because they match up really well with what Kansas has. But I'm definitely going to still take Kansas in this one, and my fandom may get in the way of that one. So, yeah.
Yeah, Kansas off a loss. They should be mad going back home. But that'll do it for our college basketball picks and predictions for January 21st slate of games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please be sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel below. We'll see you guys next video, and thanks for watching. Just want to let everyone know that while we do give out free picks, plays, and predictions on our YouTube channel, we also have a website for you to check out. On our website, bearsprofitplays.com, you can subscribe to the website absolutely free with an email and gain access to our written articles about upcoming sporting events. If you're really looking to make some cash, we have an option to become a member of our website. If you become a member, you will gain access to our Locks of the Week, which are written articles that go in depth as to why we are picking that particular outcome. As of now, our member plays have been red hot, hitting over 60% of our plays. If you don't want to become a member, it's no sweat. We are here to try and make you guys some money. That's our main goal. So come on over to bearsprofitplays.com and subscribe for free. Check us out, follow our free picks, and see for yourself that our member plays are a great investment for you. Thanks for watching.